Hello everyone, Stars RJ here. So I tip the scales with another game of Neverwinter Nights 2. Man, there's so little to do and so much time. Wait, scratch that, reverse it. Okay, yeah, we have the Black Lake District. It's now been reopened ever since Act 1 finished. Now Act 2 provides it all. Makes you wonder, how'd everyone get to the castle? This is in the Black Lake District. Anyway, there's some merchants here, and another merchant here with an actual name. I wonder what he sells. Apparently I'm on everyone's lip tongue these days. I came from West Harbour. I'm a friend, Dagon's a friend of mine. Wow. We journey together and he's got a store of secret goods. Alright, I like to see these special goods. The thing is, if you have the perk Merchant's Friend, you can call them perks. If you have the perk Merchant's Friend, which only comes from pre-order in the game or from, you know, cheating it in, then you'll get the, and you'll get that thing. You'll get that, you can open up this discount store which sells all sorts of strange looking items. For example, gloves that can cause daze, gloves that can heal things, some really heavy looking armor, immunity to knockdown if you buy these shoes, which maybe I should, and then I can throw a enchantment on them. Throw an armored enchantment on them so I can be immune to knockdown. But then again, my size category is large, and to knock me down, you need an improved knockdown skill. All sorts of weird stuff here. But I'll come back to that store later. For the moment, I should actually show more about the Black Lake District. There's a temple in here, which I'm going to check out. But there's also this guy. Or, actually, I'm going to check out this loot hero thing. It's the loot contest.
See if you can top this one, love.
That's all you got? Watch this!
And what do you call that then, love? Ode to an angry banshee giving birth?
Yeah, well, what was your song? Ode to a lute player who's not that good? I really must be off. It's getting late, and my mom... No, I mean my wife. My wife will be looking for me. Yes, excuse me.
Well, ladies and gents, I don't know what to tell you exactly. You were promised a battle of bards, instead you've had a massacre of instruments. And here I thought the 12th challenger might have something different to offer. Come now! Surely one of you out there has got himself a lute and a mind to step up and have a go with Cain Lethalon? Step right up then. Just remember to go easy on poor old Cain. Never had one bit of training my whole life.
Right, so, looks like we've got a loot contest. Oh, and I can't even equip it. Can't even equip this loot because apparently I'm too big. And this puny instrument cannot be held by my massive hands. So, might have to be a guitar. I mean, I can do that, right? Actually, no. Before I do that, I just realised I'm missing most of my party. So, I want to get the full range of stuff going on if I have the whole party. So, might as well do this one. Yes, wonderful. Now look up a bit. Just give me a hint of a pout. Perfect. Hold that pose. Mind we watch you work? Bad time, terribly busy. But look away, I'll lose a moment. There you see, just a glance at you and... By the Golden Hills, my lady. Thou art a vision. What did you say? Yes, your eyes. You're pale like a fall of water over rocks. A naive smile, a generous mouth. Yes. And that artistic tumble of hair, so unintended yet so real. My lady, you're the very picture of pastoral beauty. So give another admirer, Chandra. My lady, I must take your likeness. I insist upon it as a matter of honor. My future as an artist lies balanced in your shapely, ever so slightly calloused hands. I'm not sure whether to agree with him or attack him. Well, in the adventuring career, you usually attack him. Do you want to do this, Chandra? Well, alright, but if I get to look at it first before anyone else sees it. Wonderful. I shall begin at once. You there, clear out of the way. Hey, what's the big idea? Yeah. And indeed you are, my lady, indisputably so. Now shoo, I think priorities have shifted, and one must always obey one's instincts. Go on, out of the way. Alright. Yes, that's wonderful. Yes, there, not another stroke of the brush. My dear, I have captured your very soul and made you of you and made a goddess of field and sun and gentle breeze. Wow, I'll buy it for you. If we had Nishka in the party, Nishka could be like, you know, oh, that's really a stupid idea. Oh, this picture's stupid. And then if you offer to buy it, you lose influence with her because, you know, it's really not a good picture. I'll give you 500 for it. Wow, that was supporting for months? Seriously. I have like 10,000 gold, doesn't buy me a decent sword, yet 500 can keep you well fed in an art studio for months. And apparently that's a lot more than what a watchman makes in a month. It's 10 gold, yet then again they get the sword for free, so maybe the 10 gold is because, you know, they gotta pay off that sword. Pretty much in it for life. Alright, and the portrait is here, and if you do that, Chandra's like, hey, yay, gain influence gained, then sells immediately. I'm gonna go sell it immediately. Alright, anyway, I'm going to go to this store here, well, go to this church. The Temple of Lathander. Now, I wonder who else is interested in Lathander. Oh, that's right, Brother Mering. You know Brother Mering? Ah, they were acolytes together. Well, something you need me to do? Alright, well, he's trying to carry out Lathander's work with a little more on the clothes on his back. Commendable and impractical. So they're sharing the wealth. I'll make sure that Mering gets his tithe box. And also they sell stuff here. Oh, Boots of the Sun Soul. These are good. They improve your dexterity and they add a little armor bonus. See, Portrait of Chandra, immediately sold. So, you know, it's a good idea to sell. And the strange ring has no further use, so might as well sell it for a bit of money. Even though it could be used as evidence in a trial. Apparently it's not evidence in a trial, you just remember what the ring looks like. Could you pick up another one? Alright, and there's all sorts of stuff here. Just, you know, regular recipes. Still no mithril heavy shield here. And that's not a heavy shield mithril. Oh, sorry, mithril heavy shield, nothing on a H here. Alright. So yeah, there's also some ingredients you can buy here, but I'm not going to buy them because why bother? Talisman of Pure Good. Which, you know, is probably good. Oh, I don't think Eleni could use this. But I don't have the money for it. Don't have the moolahs or the dosh. Cash. So, might as well go gather the party before venturing forth. Although if I come fifth, then probably get a toaster or something. Alright, to the world map. Transitioning to the world map. Now I've got a whole range of places I can unlock. I've unlocked. But before I do anything else, it's time to head to the docks district and go gather everyone. Or at least go gather most of the party. Because there are some people I can leave behind. I don't want to take everyone along with me. I mean, I could, but... oh, great. I don't have Grobnar to direct me to the Sunken Flagon. I'm going to pause the video here and I'll be back with the whole party gathered. Alright, and I'm back. Okay, what I also did is I added a little bit more experience points to all my characters because, you know, otherwise as soon as I complete any new quest, I then have to, you know, cut the video again and let them spend 15 to 20 minutes trying to figure out how to level up everyone. So I decided to mercifully skip all that part, so now we can actually get to the other stuff. First of all, I'm going to head back over here to do the loot hero thing, and then let's get everything done in Black Lake first. Which there isn't really much to do left in the Black Lake district. Okay, I think you have to, you do the loot thing, then you do the thing for the city watch, and then there's a oh right, yeah, area transitions, do weird stuff. Yeah, then there's a there's another thing going on in the further in the Black Lake district. Things happen. Words. Alright. Hello there. Might unequip everything just for those.
What's this? Come to challenge Kane, have you, love? Right. Here are the rules then. Very simple. I play a tune, you play it back. Get it right, I have to play it again, defending my honour, so to speak. If I succeed, it's a draw. If I fail, you win the round. After 4 rounds, the crowd picks me as their beloved champion, and you go change your trousers before anyone notices the wet spot. Simple.
Yeah. This guy is such an arrogant prick. I can't wait to take him down. And I will be able to because I have the I just went on the internet and found the combination how to win this. Okay, otherwise it's just simple it's just a memory game. Seriously.
Standard wager is loser gives up his lute. Now my instrument is from such fine stock that taking the loser's lute's not exactly an upgrade, is it? So usually I'm a good sport and let him keep it. Or what's left of it after I snap it over his talentless head.
Well, okay. You probably should be able to you probably need a footstool or something to climb up and smack it over my head though. Maybe a ladder. I'm not musical.
Couldn't tell you for certain, love. Never actually happened. Don't let that stop you. Come on, give us a shot then.
Let's play then.
That's the spirit, love. Have your lute ready?
Oh,
Wow, this one is a fine musician, isn't she?
Oh yeah, look at me. I'm gonna beat Cain Lethalon with a Gaffargan imaginary lute. Ooh, look. I don't need a lute. I'll just walk near a baby with my horrible swamp stench and it'll cry me a beautiful symphony.
You don't expect you don't exactly smell rosy yourself, prick.
Here, take this one. Always keep a loner on hand in case another of you luteless loonies comes up here thinking he's the next Cain. Right, let's get on with the show.
Righty then. Here's my sweet ass lute.
Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen of Neverwinter, are you ready?
I love you, Kane!
See how you like this one for starters. Your turn, love. Take all the time you need. No pressure. Just all of Neverwinter's well-to-dos watching your every move.
Yeah. So essentially, when you want to play the tune, you can practice the tune to yourself. Each string has its own tune to it. You can ask Grobner.
You know, I had the tune up there in my head, but then I started thinking about pastries and it all got jumbled around.
Oh. Oh, thanks Grobner for your help. Yeah. So apparently I have a better perform skill, even though he's a friggin' bard whose idea was about music, although he got absent-minded there, but I have no perform skills whatsoever, and I could recall the tune from memory. Although you probably didn't hear it, I didn't hear it. That's because my volume's low. But, play the tune for the crowd, pluck which lute string. So it's a simple matter of, you know, each lute string is numbered, you have 7 lute strings, so let's go with 4. 4, 1, 2, 4, 7, 5, 4. And then you can make, you know, do one of these.
It's just a fluke, no more. Luck of an amateur. Sorry to say, but you're gonna have a much harder time with this next one. Uh-oh, love. Really liked that one, didn't they?
Hey, Grobner.
You know, I must confess, I'm at something of a loss to say how that one went. It sure was catchy, whatever it was.
Oh yeah, thanks, Grobner. Thanks. You're a real champion. You're a real champion at this. Mind if I just I don't know. Look over there. All right, I'll play the tune for the crowd. I don't know which ones to pluck because I got the guide right in front of me. Because otherwise, I'd pluck random strings. I'm not good with these kinds of games. I have to admit, I'm not very good with these kinds of things. There's all sorts of puzzles and stuff out there, which I'm probably decent at. But this one, reciting stuff from memory. What? Can't remember. What was I talking about? Anyway. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, 2. Finished. Looks like I play tougher songs in my teeth.
That does it. You got the better of me for the last time. Right. I'm not playing down to your level any longer. Shh. Did you hear that? I could swear I just heard a noose tightening around your neck.
Grobner?
Yes. Oddly enough, I can't seem to recall exactly how it went. It's rather, well, complicated.
Yeah. Again, Grobner, you're a real champion. Nice work. Okay, let's see. 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 7, 5. Done. Perform tumble, sleight of hand. I got tumble, right? Oh. Oops. Oops.
You've had your fun, love, but I'm gonna put an end to this. This is where we separate the master from the upstart.
This is the last round. If we're going to win, we're going to need to work even harder than before.
Yes, I got my imaginary loot here. Yeah, imaginary. See, he said I could beat him with like a fargling imaginary loot, and I'm gonna do it. Jeez, that thumb is real. Seriously, that thumb there. That thumb is really, really in an awkward position. Yeah, that is not where a thumb should be. A thumb should not be pointing like that. That is. Oh. I'm just looking at my hand. And I'm like, oh. Yeah. The thumb does not bend that way. Oh. Man, that looks painful. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Laura Smith, but oh, that looks painful. Ow. I'm sorry about that. Actually, not even what I'm sorry about. Ooh, I can play with Grobner, but... Sam.
Why, of course. Although I prefer to call it critical praise with just a bite of sarcasm.
You mean trolling?
Well, love, I never thought I'd say it, but I've rather enjoyed this. And now that we're almost done, I'd be honoured to have your autograph.
Well, it's just a setup for a big zinger. Well, I'd like to have yours too.
I mean, the autograph of a musician so bad he made the audience's ears actually cry. Yeah, it's got to be worth something, right?
Grobner, how'd the tune go?
You know, I'm still too amazed by his performance to remember. I mean, he was really good.
Yeah, thanks again, Grobner. This is why I didn't ask you to help me out here. Well, let's play the tune. 3, 5, 3, 4, 5, 2, 7, 2, 7, 2, 5. Done. I could taunt. Perform dexterity. Oh! Set light a lute on fire and play the tune again. Even then. Oh. Oops.
It doesn't matter how well you play, love. I'll always be better. Well, what say, ladies and gents? Am I your man, or is it this thing?
A man? Ha! You're a fine one to be denouncing things with a codpiece that small.
Come on, let's have a cheer for good old Kane! Now, who thinks this rather unfortunate person should win? I'll remind you, pity applause will only encourage her. Unthinkable! This amateur, this godforsaken blight on music! No offence, love.
Did I miss something, or did you just lose?
Here, take the lute. No, I don't even want it anymore. I'd never have lost to you if it weren't for this. And the third-rate crowd.
Well, I got his loot, which I can't even use still, but, you know, Grobnar can appreciate, but the loner, I can't use that loot because, you know, again, my huge hands cannot wield this puny thing of a loot. The golden loot of Shazar, useless, but I can sell it. Hooray! Thanks, Sand, for your trolling.
What? What are we stopping for?
Well, what's wrong?
What's wrong? You're being put on trial for killing an entire village. Doesn't that bother you?
Eh,
I don't see how you can be so calm about all this. You could be hanged, or worse, in Luskan. I mean, low justice in Luskan? It's really bad. Although it's not enough for anyone who attacked Ember as far as I'm concerned.
you know about Ember?
I traveled there last season. The thought that everyone there is dead, it's hard to believe. I mean, there aren't any militia or soldiers there, really. If anyone attacked it, they couldn't have put up much of a fight.
See what happened with the Githyanki there. You know, I mean, the Githyanki came through and they tore through the entire village and no one was there.
A few. One or two I knew really well. The quartermaster was always kind to me, although he was a little too obsessed with his logbook. Had to track every shipment in, out, along the coast, off the coast, but still a nice person.
That's an important thing to know. The quartermaster. Maybe he's got a log or something left in Ember, which I can have a look at.
There was Elaine, of course. She let me stay in her family's home when the roads were washed out while I was there. You know, she did quite a bit of trading herself between Ember and Port Last and the neighboring villages. I wonder if she was in Ember when it was attacked.
Possibly. I mean, well, we met her when it was attacked by the Githyanki, so she's probably still there.
We could check in Port Last. If she was on a trade run, she may have passed through there. The steward of Port Last, Hieromus, might know more. Although, if he thinks you're the killer, don't expect a warm reception.
So I got you around, Chandra, because you know these people and you can vouch for my character. I'm not a murderer of that village. I'm a murderer, but not of that village. Murder of other things like bandits, monsters, kobolds. Actually, no, I haven't murdered a kobold yet, but I murdered lizards.
A few.
Oh, right, the
Had to track
quartermaster,
every shipment in, out, along. I think checking in Port Last is probably the best thing we can do. It's the nearest town. Someone there may know something or heard something.
I heard something.
The steward of Port Last, Hieromus, is probably one of the people we should definitely see. Although, if he thinks you're the killer, all right, go on and ask.
You look a little lost there, Chandra.
Well, aside from the frequent kidnapping, yes, I suppose I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. But don't worry, I'll try to keep up. So don't trouble yourself, all right?
Frequent kidnappings. There was 2 of them.
All right. I mean, I know I haven't been around you as much as, say, Kelgar Idiot Fist.
Hey!
Calm down. Monks aren't supposed to get sensitive about things like that.
Well, Iron Fist monks are. We have our pride.
I think I need you to explain to me one more time what we're doing. We're being hunted and accused, put on trial, and you've got silver things in you.
Shards.
Yeah, shards. I got it, Sand. Thanks.
I derive pleasure from clarification, Miss Jero.
Anyway, with all that's been going on, I'm not sure I understand why it's been going on.
What don't you understand about this? I mean, this is like an adventurous stuff. You've probably read up about it. I don't know much about adventurous stuff because I came from a swamp village. What do I know about adventurous stuff? This is just part of the course.
Well, first off, the shards in you. Sorry, the shard in you and the shards you carry. Where do they come from? What are they shards of?
Powerful sword.
Okay, see, that's where you start to lose me. Why is this thing inside you? And why is it broken? And what are you supposed to do with it? Kill a dragon or...
See? Now you're getting it. Kill it. You find a sword, reforge a sword, and kill a dragon. That's the adventurer's way.
And the King of Shadows is who? Like Elminster, except evil?
Oh, come on. Elminster's got a big hat. He's not evil. Well, maybe he is. I don't know. I have no idea who Elminster is, really.
But you're willing to keep trying to find out?
I mean, Elminster's got a really big hat. That's all I know.
You mean this Black Garius? He's also helping the King of Shadows, right? So what do those Githyanki want with you? Are they with the King of Shadows?
No, apparently they want the shards and the sword back, but they're not with the King of Shadows. They were warning me against them.
But one of those shards is in your chest. If it comes out, you're dead.
Well, there's the rub, isn't it? Although, can't the shard be taken out, then a cleric casts a raise dead or resurrect spell on me? How did I not notice this before?
This is the most bizarre series of events I've ever heard.
Not me.
Not now, Grobnar.
All right.
So what are you going to do about all this exactly?
Well,
All right. Well, as long as you don't get me killed doing it, I'll do what I can.
Ooh. Don't worry, I have faith you'll pull through.
Well, I'm glad you think so. But thanks. I appreciate the support.
Alright.
All right. Go on and...
So yeah, doing all that just basically makes me gain help points with Chandra. You know, hey, you're a nice person here, Chandra. Why are you? I mean, why are you so concerned about everything?
What? Did I do something wrong? Look, I'm sorry I got mad before. It's just that sometimes I don't think you understand being a farmer out in the middle of nowhere and what that means. Or growing up alone.
Okay, subtitles do not match the dialogue.
What do you mean? Well, I'll believe it when I see it. I'm betting you grew up in a huge city somewhere, probably north of here, like Waterdeep. Anyway, I didn't mean to get angry before. There wasn't any call for it.
Well, here's the thing. I could take her to West Harbour, but she won't. You know, she'll go there. She doesn't say anything about West Harbour, but yeah. Water under the bridge. Let's move on.
All right then. Fresh start. Still, I'm sorry, but thanks for not lording it over me.
Yeah.
All right. Go
One
on
more
and
thing
ask.
to do. Oh, wait.
Amanjaro was my great-grandfather. Or my great-great-grandfather. To be honest, I can't remember which. I heard he was a little eccentric, but harmless. He died a long time ago. My mother told me that he saw me a few times as a babe, but I was too young to remember.
I think I've already
go
talked
on
about the
and
Haven.
ask. There's not much to tell. To be honest, my mother died many years ago. Bad marsh fever. Not much I could do. As for my father, well, I didn't really know him. Died when I was very young. He's more like a blur than a memory. What about you? I mean, if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, it can happen with some families, though. You know, relatives you want to know about, just a blur in your memory because you're too young to remember. Like, you know, my grandfather. Both of my grandfathers. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about it. I mean, your father, or your uncle, he seems very nice.
Well,
Duncan seems nice enough. Be great to have kin who ran a tavern in my family. Maybe Duncan may know something about your family if you asked. I mean, if any of my kin lived, I'd have a quiver full of questions for them.
I may ask when I get the chance, although he's probably going to say, no, ask Dagan about it.
Yeah, I'd do that. One day he may not be around, and you'll have lost the chance. I still think of questions I wished I'd asked my mother. Distant? Why?
You
You mean your mother?
No. Shayla. Dagan's wife Shayla died, not Esmerelle.
What happened? I mean, if you want to talk about it. Don't mean to pry like a town gossip or anything. That's terrible. I really don't know what to say. She must have loved you very much. I didn't realize what you'd been through. That you lost your mother. It's kind of strange. The way you carry yourself, it doesn't seem like you'd ever suffered any loss. Then I hear about this. Anyway, I'm sorry to hear it.
That's the adventurer life for you. You know, you carry yourself as if you don't know you got a tragic backstory. Then you hear you got a tragic backstory, and you're like, oh, I have a tragic backstory. Supposed to pay attention to it? Oh, whoops.
I was wondering, who trained you to be a hero? Who was your teacher?
I don't really know.
Well, you might want to ask why you still have the chance. He may have his reasons, and if he were to pass away suddenly,
Duncan.
you'd never know. Doesn't your father know anything about her? It seems like he would. What does Dagon say about your mother? Did he know her? Well, you might want to ask why you still have the chance.
Yeah.
He may
Again,
have his
goes back to that-
reasons.
goes back to
and
that
if he were to
goes
pass...
back to that. So yeah, that's it for the dialogue options with Chandra. It's a good idea to talk to her about the family and stuff because you know you get things going on. You can't go back to Aldenon's house because Aldenon's locked himself in because he's a recluse. But what I'm gonna head out to the I'm gonna head over here, but that'll be for another time because I think I'm out of time for this video. I've been Styles RJ, and I have tipped the scales in the favor of Neverwinter.
Oh, I like
Signing
that.
off.